Hello, everybody. All right.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell.
I suppose they are known for having...
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Haunt. Of course, I'll guard your secret.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I don't know that.
I have to wait for it to render a little bit.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
No tolerance for
Otter Dibble works at Gladrags.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
What? What are you looking at?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
It's probably better if you just tell him.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
Well,
That might help me
maybe
to
not say
identify
that
it
you're
should I come
engaged,
across
but
it.
say
It's on Rosie's special
that you're
pink
dating
stationery.
her?
It has her monogram at the top, RH.
you're
That's how
thinking
Mr.
about
Hill
getting
would know it was real.
I think that's the best way to make do with it for now.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert.
Bickle,
I wondered if I
chaps.
might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Establishment in our village is the Hog's Head Inn. Donald Gaunt is the sort of...
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Oh god. I didn't notice that thing moved when I was in here last time.
Revelio. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
These work clears the mind, I say.
If I thought I could complete this surrender, I'd open my own.
On second thought, I'd rather be the one who...
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must... I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, Rowan's coming for her. We'll just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Nuisance when supplies run over.
Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenween.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets.
Hey,
Call out!
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
I hope Rookwood knows what he did. They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a...
If I likes it, I takes it.
I reckon Rockwood are more kind than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Oi!
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this isn't. I may...
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch.
You are
Nice
as
it
dear
was.
to me as
Sparkled
an
like the
augury
glint in my
whose
eyes when I
whisper
find out.
tells the thin rain. You are as loved by me as a brother could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have
How
cast a
did I
spell
get
over
mixed
my heart
up in
I
this,
wanted not
doing
undone.
Rookwood's
You have
work
charmed
for him?
me from the very start. You have always been the one.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Where did you go, Howard?
Petrificus Totalis.
There you are.
Oh, what the light on your eyes.
Quite conductive, aren't we? What are you, shy? I think we'll carry you the ball off. No more happy days for you.
Expelliarmus. That's just the beginning.
Hey. You come to the wrong place, child. Rookwoods don't go down. You're built twice the pain. I thought you could hide from me, did ya? Look what you've done. You've been spiked on a look up. Expulso!
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I could have did this. Sneak around. I'm so dumb. Okay, I might not have been. I can always do that.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will tell you what you need to do. Over here. I need your help.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Frickin' horse.
Incendio.
I don't think I got that last time. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again. Each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love. Especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I can't unlock hers first.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friend.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I literally can't even pause.
Revelio.
I'll be right back while the game like starts up and everything again. Alright, I'm back.
Whoa.
I had to test it. Oh yeah, I can see the enchantment right now. Yeah, I'm playing with fire. This is what crashed my game.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you
Is
two.
Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their luck. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Like a bitch? You kids literally have done nothing. I've been wiping out their camps constantly.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Lumos. Who lived here, I wonder?
They may want to move. I never do.
Why the mouse round here? Can't say. you! Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya?
Oh, too hot.
Obliviate.
Somebody out there?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
You defeat a beast. I didn't always like a polite battle.
I kill nifflers that cross my path, just to see what's on them. Like little treasure chests they are.
Petrificus totalis. Stupefy. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Seems a pleasant enough little place. I should investigate.
How did I get me?
What's that? Better.
Defender! A lamp! I'm just warming up.
Protego! Bombarda!
No!
Incendio!
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Revelio.
An utterly pitiful display.
Bombarder! You've one less follower, Ranrock. What do you have in store for me this time? Bombardo, incendio!
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor.
Galloping?
He could become them. We were on our way home. One of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but a few years later, we left to...
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what... He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry,
I can see
Natty.
why she's a Gryffindor.
I can't imagine what you've been through.
This game
Your
forces
father
me
sounds
to be
exceptional.
He
similar
was
to Gryffindor.
truly extraordinary.
In
And
reality,
thank you
I'm
for your
more of a
kind words.
Hufflepuff.
We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
You don't always run when Peevesy wants to have some fun!
There you are. The crossbow.
Thank you again for retrieving that Murmish artifact for me. Fascinating. My brother's doing well, thanks to you.
I have. My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
What the hell?
I
hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any. It's you!
Not quite on point. Not even for the NPCs. In reality. I think I'm gonna call it. My sister's having a baby shower and I need to do that tomorrow. So I think it's good to end it here. I might stream later, but right now